Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the easiest wooden survival house that you have ever made that you could more than likely make within the first couple of Minecraft days on a brand new world. Everything about this house is so classic and simple, I really love the simplicity of it. And that even includes the inside. How cozy is this? If you enjoyed this tutorial, ladies and gentlemen, please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and click that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all of my videos sent directly to your sub box. But without any further ado, let's get started. Just before we begin building, everybody, here are all of the materials that we are going to be using to make our house. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of them as well. The amount of space required to make the house is a 7 by 7 block area as represented by the white concrete square on the ground. Do feel free to make this in your world if you feel as though that it might help you. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, make sure you have all that stuff, make sure you've got enough room to make it, make sure you're ready, and once you are, we can begin. Step 1, my survival building friends. Come all the way over to the front right hand corner of your grid, if you've made it. Count inwards diagonally by 1, and this is where we're going to start things off. Place 3 oak planks on top of each other. 1, 2, 3. Extend to the left by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join down to the ground. However, I want you to take this entire wall and extend it backwards by 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. The entire wall. So that means all 3 rows. I want you to do the same on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can extend back the entire wall. And we are going to join the walls together at the back. The only slight detail at the back of the house is a small window that I am choosing to place directly in the center of the wall, like this. You may place more windows and other details around the house if you like, it's just that this really is supposed to be the easiest version of a house that you can make, so we're not going too crazy with the detailing. I also want you to place an oak wood plank dead center on the back middle of the house and the front middle of the house like this. On the front of the house, we are going to have an entrance here on the right side. I'm going to refloor the entire inside of the house using cobblestone because that is a pretty simple, quite abundant, easy to get material usually. And the reason that I am reflooring the inside right now is because I want to place a door right here on the right and I don't want to destroy it later on. We are going to place oak wood planks directly left of the door and also just at the bottom here connecting the bottom of the house together. I'm going to place a glass pane right here, dead center in the middle of this wall in between the door and the middle and outer part of the walls. We're now going to place the roof. The roof is very simple. It's made out of cobblestone slabs. Place cobblestone slabs on the left and right hand sides of the roof to kind of give your house wings. Extend these slabs towards you, like this, and then extend them inwards and upwards, equally, left and right, until you eventually reach this awkward part in the middle. Extend the middle slab upwards by 1 like this, and then extend all blocks backwards. You want to create the same pattern on the back of the roof as we created on the front of the roof. So, quite simply, all you have to do is the exact same method. We want to join the cobblestone slabs and the cobblestone blocks together front to back. You'll find that 1/2 is slabs and 1/2 is actual cobblestone. It's quite easy to identify which one is which. On the left side of the house, you may add a decorative chimney, which I quite like. It's going to go right in the middle of the house, and it's going to be about 5 or so blocks high using oak plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right about there, so it's quite visible no matter where you are on the house. I really do quite like that. The next little bit of detail that I want to add involves us first of all getting rid of all of this pesky concrete. There we are, that is much better. So what I now want to do is grab the leaves, flowers, and shovel, and I want to begin by placing oak leaves around the entirety of the house. The leaves are going to sit on the outside of the house on the left, right, and back, and they are going to poke one row forwards on the front. I want to have a very small grass path here in front of the door, and I'm going to flower the rest of the area in between the leaves. So now we have a very simple, very cute, but good looking wooden survival house. The last couple of changes that we might want to make is adding a little bit of an inside. At this point in the game, if you're making a house like this, I imagine that you would probably have a bed, you may have a crafting table, a furnace, and perhaps a torch. This really is meant to be a first day house. I think that it's probably sort of achievable, depending on not whether you can find glass, but I think everything else might be very easy for you to get. This is what your house will look like once it has been 100% fully completed, ladies and gentlemen. This is an easy, simple, stylish first day or first couple of days survival house that I think the majority of you guys would be able to make. And it's a very versatile design. It will look great in any sort of materials, and it really is just kinda classic. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and click that little bell next to the subscription button, as that will ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.